everybody, this is Dave Osh and welcome to the CEO Peak. With me today is Randall Ussery, the CEO of FreeRange. And welcome Randall to the show. And I read about him and I found his profile. I thought that his experience is so fascinating and I asked him to have an interview with him. And thank you for being here. I really appreciate your time that you took from your business day.
Well, on a personal level, I'm a proud father of two. I have a beautiful wife. I like to surf and ski and hike in beautiful places. Read about any business lit I can get my hands on. Probably should read a little bit more fiction because I'm getting a little bit dull. But you know, on the company level, I've been kind of sitting at the intersection of design and business for the last 10 years, and primarily product marketing and new market innovation roles. Over the last couple of years, I've been going into organizations and helping redesign them and thinking about how to scale them for sustainable growth. What I feel like I'm capable of doing is understanding where talent lies and bringing the right team together. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm the best at leading that team, to be candid. But I have come across some pretty remarkable people that, you know, if you can just kind of untap their potential and set them up with the right individuals where they may not have those strengths, you can do some pretty amazing things in a short period of time.
Can you give a little bit more about what you feel like was your best strategy or behavior that put them together as a team?
I think it's about giving a lot of autonomy, setting up the right environment. I think it's, you know, and I oftentimes don't do this myself, but it's having the right attitude in every single moment. You know, you can come to the table with many different attitudes, but you know, if you're faced with a pretty significant problem in front of a team, if you're placed with a, or if you're heading into a conversation that you know is going to be intense, if you don't have the right attitude or mindset heading into that, you're probably going to fail. If we look at it from a career perspective, I'm probably one of the most fortunate individuals ever. Like everything I do every day wakes me up, or I wake up every day wanting it more. You know, what I'm embarking on right now is pretty compelling and interesting, and I'm pretty excited. I think Austin would probably say the same thing. But I'm excited, and I really want to continue down that path. But you know, on the other end, it's also love of family, love of friends, etc. And I've been really missing on that balance point over the last few years. I've kind of had my heads down, setting up career and not focusing on the personal side of life. So if I can focus there and be a leader off the field, in many respects, I'm going to be in a much better place. I'll be a better company man. You know, the companies will be better. Everything will be better.
Yeah. And every CEO struggles with the same challenge. You know, it's just like all the time. It's like we need to be in two places at the same time. Most of the time. So
yeah, I've been really fortunate to report to incredible people. From the time I was really young, particularly in my career, but I kind of my grandmother kind of taught me how to, she had this, you know, this saying that most grandmothers have, and this too shall pass. She taught me a lot about resilience and getting through any difficult time. I was fortunate to, while I was in school, I used to bike race and train with a couple of individuals who became the essence of entrepreneurs. And started their own bike shop and community bike initiatives, and it's one of the best bike shops in the country. I met a Buddhist banker along the way. Fast forward a number of years to reporting to this woman at Herman Miller. She's the CFO of Herman Miller, president of Herman Miller Healthcare at the time while I was there. But she just gave me a lot of insight of what it meant to be a leader in a big organization, you know, a Fortune 1000 company. She'd also taken a company public, but she taught me on the macro business side, but also on the personal side of what it meant, and you know, the ups and downs, all the way to my wife, right? Like, I mean, she's kind of been the rock for me.
So you're open to influences from anybody, actually. A lot of people that touch your life.
Every single decision I've ever made to move in a new direction has always been because of another individual, right? Like it's either following or meeting someone and saying I could really learn a lot from this individual, or it's typically from I can learn a lot, or it's going to accelerate my my trajectory in a shorter period of time.
That's great. So, Randall, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for being so open and share your insights and inspire other CEOs or aspiring CEOs to accomplish their bold vision and mission. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.